All right, this one, I've already taken it out of the box because this came from a very dear friend of mine, 50 Shades of Slash on Instagram, or JP, John Paul, on Facebook. So I used what I had in my pocket today, which was the Red Horse Knife Works production series Hellraiser, but with a Damasteel blade that Ed Kim himself put together after it came back from being built. He did a blade swap on it and sold it at Blade Show a couple of years ago, and I was able to pick it up from a good friend that went to Blade Show. So in this box from JP, we've got some amazing, amazing things, and most of which I have to send back to JP, one of which I don't have to send back. So we'll get to that. Let's just, you tell me at the end of the video what I am keeping out of this group. How about that? Let's just play a little game of what is Dirk keeping and what is Dirk sending back. I am keeping one thing out of this package here. So he did send me some knives and some watches. And I'm probably going to get the names of these wrong. So, we'll get that sorted out in the full video. These are things that I was just excited to see. He was going to send me a few things. He was going to send me one thing for sure. And then we talked about buying one thing. And he said, hey, what else do you want to borrow? I scrolled his Instagram and I picked a couple things that looked cool. And this was one of the ones that I thought looked really cool. So we'll talk about that. I think this is Tomeo. Like I said, I don't know what they all are, but we'll get to those. This is again, I don't remember what this one is exactly either, but it looked cool. It's Emerson. I believe this is the Emerson something. So we'll do full videos on all of these, but yeah. JP has some amazing things. And you know what? He is just one heck of a guy. Super big in the community, super helpful. We've been friends for a while now because, we've been friends for a while. So this is something brand new that he just picked up from a show recently. I don't even remember the name of the show. It doesn't matter. This is the Vandermeulen Blade Works 6-inch Instigator. It doesn't even fit all the way in frame. Let me just zoom way out and you can see some of the dirtiness, the clutter on the edges. But this thing is fantastic. This is number one. This is a prototype that JP was able to pick up from Jeff, and it's fantastic. Okay. And in JP's hands, this looks normal size. JP's a big guy. Okay. A big guy. So this one is a watch. This is a Tudor Black Bay 58 maybe. I don't know. I'm going to have to get the details on it. Pretty cool watch. I'm not a huge Tudor fan. I do have one of my own. And then we've got another, obviously, Vandermeulen Blade Works. This is the Homosaurus. So this is like a double homicide, but on steroids. Again, doesn't fit in screen. And it's basically very similar in size to the 6-inch Instigator. It's just a different shape, but very similar knives. Just a different shape, so to speak. And again, this looks normal size in JP's hand. But very cool. Jeff does some really crazy and amazing stuff, which is super exciting to check out. Okay, we have another watch here. I think this is the last watch. This is the ceramic cased SMP 300. But this one is bigger than what I own. This is a 44 millimeter, I think since we're here, since this is going to run a little long anyway, let's just check that out because I don't remember. I think it's 44. Yep, 44 millimeter, which is a great size, and it's ceramic, so it's going to wear really well. I do have the 42 millimeter version of this in stainless steel, and I have a Planet Ocean in ceramic. So super excited to check this one out for a little bit. I love the fact that there's no date. I really like that. I believe the Black Bay is a 42 millimeter. I'll do full videos on these because, well, that's what I do. But very cool. I actually loaned my SMP 300 to JP maybe a year ago now when he was thinking about buying an Omega. And so that was super cool. He didn't want to spend the money until he had handled one. So I said, sure, let me throw mine on bracelet for you and ship it to you. And I think he had it for like a month, got to wear it around, do his thing. And there you go. So that's what this community for me is all about. That's why I have the channel. This is not a money-making channel or anything like that. It's about making friends and friends that I can share and loan expensive stuff. What you're seeing on the table here is a lot. And then there's more that's not on the table, right? So it adds up pretty quickly. And I'm honored that people like JP and others are willing to send me thousands of dollars worth of stuff overnight. And that's why I opened this box ahead of time, because JP used at least one whole roll of tape to box this up. Do not scrimp on the tape. You can never use too much tape. So JP, thanks a lot, man. I greatly appreciate this. Comment down below what out of this group of knives and watches you think I am going to buy and own, because it might be a fun little game. I don't know. Is that everything on here? Yep, I think that's everything in the box. Let me know your thoughts down below, and I'll follow up in a day or two with a comment of which one I'm getting, or maybe I'll just do another video of which one I am keeping.